Share.
Good evening, good afternoon, good night, and good morning. Welcome to a brand new episode of Millionaire Man Cave right here on Relationship Entertainment Television, better known as RETV. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all could have chose to be anywhere, but y'all chose to be right here with us. We got a heck of a show tonight, y'all. We got a heck of a show, and I think y'all know why, because y'all seen the advertisements. It is actually ladies. Heck, Nicole, what's going on? But you done gave it away. Hey, ladies and gents. Ain't no ladies on the screen right now. It is the women's takeover edition of Millionaire Man Cave. Y'all know how we do. We try to do it, at least once a season. Women's takeover. We actually, for those who don't know, this is actually the season finale for Millionaire Man Cave for this season. We don't come back until September. So make sure that y'all actually mark your calendars for September. I'll figure out the date before the end of the show. I know what it is, but I got to look it up. But yeah, so it is that time of the night. Again, y'all could have chosen to be anywhere, but y'all chose to be right here with us on Relationship Entertainment Television, better known as RETV. Don't forget, if you are watching via Facebook, don't share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff to your family, your friends, and everybody else in between. If you're watching via YouTube, make sure you subscribe via YouTube as well as hit the button so that we are alerted each and every time a brand new episode of not just Millionaire Man Cave, but all the other shows that come on Relationship Entertainment Television as well. You're alerted when those come on as well. So make sure y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe and the alert button on YouTube. If you got a Roku, you can actually watch via Roku. If you want to download the Roku app, RETV Live on Roku, you can actually watch all the reruns and all that good stuff there. Of course, the website, re-tv.net. And then again, if you got questions, comments, concerns, keep them to your damn self because we don't care. No. Info at re-tv.net. Info at re-tv.net. We take your video questions, your video comments, all of that good stuff. We put them on air sometime throughout the season. So if you got questions, comments, send in your video questions, your comments, your stuff you want us to answer, all that good stuff. In addition to, we are live on air. So as you can see, as Nicole's already doing, go ahead and see, Nicole just told us next season begins September 12th. Thank you, my love. So next season starts September 12th. So mark your calendars for September 12th. That is the next episode of Millionaire Man Cave that will actually start on Relationship Entertainment Television. Before we get into our guests who seem to be here and not here at the same time, let's get into the fellas who are on the show with us, because we couldn't do this show without the other fellas that are on the screen with me right now. As always, got to give it up to my brother from another mother, Fort Wash. Millionaire Mike is in the building. What's going on, Mike? How you feeling tonight, bro?
Man, I'm chilling, dog. Had a long day at work. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all. I got a new job.
Word. You got a new job.
Start in a couple weeks. Yep.
Okay.
So I'll have regular work hours again, not this getting off at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. So I'm happy.
That's what's up. I hope they give you the bump and the pay increase too. I mean, go get in your
A
business.
little bit.
Not
much.
But, hey, something's better than nothing, bro. Something's better than
nothing.
Yeah,
but it's a better job, and like I said, it's regular work hours. So
the only question I got to ask, because I know right now you pretty much work from home. Do you got to go in the office?
Mm-hmm. No, still work from home.
Oh, that's what's up.
It's same company.
Okay.
Yeah, still with the same company, just a different position.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what's up.
Congratulations. Front lines.
Congratulations to you, brother. Congratulations to you. Nicole says congratulations.
Thanks, Nicole.
Damn. What the heck?
Somebody
going on
car.
I thought it was a motorcycle.
It's my dude's moving in. So dude's coming in across the street. They just moved in, and he's got a supercharged Dodge Charger in his garage.
Gotcha. That shit ain't in his garage. This shit is kind of like it's sitting right in front of you.
That joint is on your. That's on your porch.
Actually, I think that's the U-Haul.
Damn.
U-Haul
making all that noise.
It sound like that?
Yeah, that's the U-Haul making all that noise.
Oh. Straight out of the DMV. We also got
It
Mr.
wasn't even
Reasonable.
it wasn't even the Charger. It was the U-Haul.
Gotcha. Mr. Reasonable is in the building. What's going on with you, Donnell, aka the Cookie Monster?
Yeah, I gotta change mine.
What's good with you, Donnell?
I'm chilling, man. Trying to come down. You feel me?
Okay. I got you. We got you. We all understand what that means. It's been a long day. It's been a exactly. It's been a long day. Been a long day. I got you. Obviously, he over there eating the good. I don't know if he's eating cookies or not. It look like he's eating chips.
Cookies.
I got you. We got the cookies, bro. Cookies is in the house, bro. I completely understand. Also out of the DMV area, Mr. PC, aka Mr. Old Fashioned, aka John, aka he keeps adding stuff to his wall every week. So we see he got the Washington Redskins reserve parking in the background. What's good with you? AKA I'm wearing the Black Panther shirt today, representing all things black. What's good with you, John?
I couldn't find my man code shirt, so I just went with the Black Panther this evening. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this wasn't even playing. This was not even playing. I just threw my joint on, and I just realized Donnell got his joint on too.
Yeah, I'm all right, man. You know, just chilling. I'm home alone today. Good, feel good to be home alone.
Is your house booby trapped?
Not this time, but next time they better not come in here. Home Alone 2. I'm a booby trap before all of them come home.
That part about it, his kids will probably find a kick out of it. They be like, "Oh, Daddy done set up traps for us to kill ourselves." Something crazy.
They be thinking they Indiana Jones or somebody getting through it all.
Exactly. Yo, so tonight is Women's Takeover night. So we got a few women that are on the show with us tonight. I see a couple of them sitting in the back. So we're going to actually bring a few of them on while we can. One of them we have not talked to. Actually, what's going on, Narada? How you feeling, dude? Speaking of Narada, let's go ahead and check it. Also checking in from the DMV, came in and listening from Miss Toya. Oh, we appreciate you. Appreciate you, Toya, bringing in some people. So we're gonna bring in the other Toya first. We're gonna bring in this pain in the butt. I mean, hey, Toya, who's on mute?
I want to make sure I wasn't saying anything crazy.
That's
because I knew you would just pop me on.
We already know who you are, so you say things crazy that you just can't help it. So
I am who I am. How y'all doing?
We don't want you to be nobody different.
Thank you.
Oh. We good. Can't complain. We glad to be here. Have the ladies on for another women's takeover episode. And we know how y'all get down on the takeover episode. So we are ready. We are ready.
Okay. Let me invite some more women to the conversation. Keep going.
Oh yeah, we're gonna matter of fact, just because for you, we're gonna bring your bestie online as well because she already out in the streets doing something.
That's my girl.
Take yourself off mute, lady. Look, she's stuck.
Oh,
in real life too.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Toya. Hey, girl. Hey.
Exactly. Robin, you saying you here, but you ain't here. You supposed to be like, the next person I'm introducing here. Like,
she got a different link. And didn't that happen to her last time? She ended up with a different link.
Oh, that's her. I'm trying to get in.
She said she's trying to get in. Well, come on in the room. We ready whenever you are, Robin. You got to make your grand entrance. We know because you do the whole peacock smoke thing that you do when you come on the show. So we will give you that. Come on in the room, Robin. So as y'all know, Tiffany, y'all know Toya from Women's Champ, and Tiffany, we know she just from the streets. From her cooking. That's what we know Tiffany from. Everybody always be, what Tiffany be cooking? We don't know. Tiffany be cooking something. At some point in time, Robin will make her grand entrance because Robin is another guest on Women's Champ for the night. I'm not Women's Champ, excuse me, Women's Takeover for the night. But we also have another LaToya in the building as well. Miss Toya from In Your Ear Radio After Dark.
Hi, Toya.
Hey.
What's going on?
Miss Toya.
The show?
You have a beautiful name, by the way.
Oh, yes, you do.
So what we're not gonna do, we ain't gonna start this already. We already got a differentiation.
Enjoying their, you know.
Two of y'all. But Toya brings people with her. She got somebody in the DMV.
But now I'm not gonna know who's talking to who because they call me Toya too.
Somebody specified your whole full government name. Somebody specified your whole full government name. We're gonna have to say Toya and
Miss Toya.
Well,
Miss Toya and Toya.
Maybe that's
the check in.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Toya. We'll call Miss Toya from After Dark, Miss Toya, and Toya, even though they both love Toya.
Okay.
and Miss Toya, I gotta get it my own damn head together. Just to let you know, the show kind of goes a little every which and way.
Okay.
So,
Goddamn bees flying around my head.
You struggling over it.
I ain't trying to get stung out here. Then y'all gonna hear me scream like a girl.
I know that's right.
Yo, while we wait for our last guest, Donna, you got word to the wise for the night?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
My man.
What we got down there? What we got for word to the wise?
Word to the wise, ladies. Listen here. We see you at the barbecue looking all cute, but let me tell you something. If you over 200 pounds, you gotta look at the patio furniture that they provide. Hey, listen. If them legs on that patio furniture say shit, put your ass somewhere else.
they gonna say, "Hold up." Wait.
Okay.
Not the I.
So wait a minute. You saying this for the ladies though with the patio furniture?
Right.
It should be for everybody, but he always do that.
Yeah, he caters it to the ladies.
It's words to the wise, man. It's words to the wise.
The men, y'all can break the furniture. I understand. I got it.
Absolutely.
It's not as elegant when when the lady falls. Y'all supposed to be elegant. So when y'all ain't supposed to fall, a dude can fall and play it off and get over it like it ain't nothing.
So can we?
Fall? Would you say, Toya?
So can we?
True, but it's not the same. It's not the same. We look at you different once you take a stumble. You clumsy after that, or you just big and heavy set. And damn, Tiffany, she didn't turn off the lights. Tiffany went dark on us.
I'm still here. Trust me, I'm still here. I was trying to multitask.
She coming in from the dark web.
Exactly.
Be on the move.
I got a red cup. So anything
Trying to drink and give her opinion
At the same damn time. Exactly. Yo, look who decided to join us tonight. Miss Peacock is in the building with us as well. Madam R&R.
Hey,
What up, Robin?
That's Madam Ara to you, sir.
Oh, excuse me. Madam RR. What the hell is the other R for?
That's Robin Renee.
Oh, excuse me. Welcome, Robin Renee, Madam RR, to Women's Takeover episode of Millionaire Man Cave. Donnell just gave his word to the wise, not word to the wives, but word to the wise about keeping the lawn chair for the summer, specifically women, so y'all don't take a tumble. And we're going to leave it at that. Exactly.
Yeah, we're going to leave that alone.
We're going to leave it exactly at that. So we're going to get into the show. Before we get into the show, let's go ahead and get into this first set of commercials. We can actually get into our Black Twitter files and our hot topics for the night.
Welcome to What's Going On? My name is Demita Joe. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week, because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm Danita Joe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?
Tune in to Millionaire Man Cave on your relationship entertainment television, Tuesdays at 8 p.m.
Millionaire Man Cave right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. Y'all know what time it is. Tuesday, 8 p.m. We are doing the Women's Takeover show. That's why you see the women on the show tonight. Usually we don't have women on the show unless we're doing special topics. But tonight is the Women's Takeover. So it is their opportunity to join us in the Man Cave and have conversation about whatever we're talking about. Y'all know how it goes. Sometimes it can go left. Sometimes it can go right. But we're going to try to see what we're going to do tonight. Before I go any further, Mike, I know there was something you actually wanted to discuss tonight, if I'm correct, right? Yes, no, something like that. Mike, can you hear me?
What's up? Yeah, I can.
Mike need to reset his internet.
I was about to say it was something you wanted to talk about, right?
Oh yeah. If you got that clip, just want to. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. We'll see how long this works. Just wanted to give a shout out, to or for Minority Mental Health Awareness Month. We didn't talk about it at all this month. So came up with the slide, or not came up with, had a slide that was posted from my frat. And it was about managing your anxiety, take time to relax, eat well-balanced meals, limit your alcohol and caffeine, which I don't do, and maintain a positive attitude. Right. I got coffee in one hand and liquor in the other. Nah.
So wait, so is that July or is that August?
Yeah.
It was July. It was July.
Oh, okay.
July.
Yeah. That's why I said we didn't talk about it all month,
Gotcha.
But it was Minority Mental Health Month last month.
I did not know that. I did not.
Today, I didn't even think about today.
I feel like July is a bad month for that. Like,
why so?
Why?
Because everybody out running the streets doing everything.
Yeah, because those fireworks stress me out. When the 4th come around, people be shooting. It's just stressful. That's a stressful month.
Yeah.
We actually got a little bit of everybody
from furniture.
All sides of the United States today. We got Miss Toya on the West Coast. Robin is Central Time. We got the rest of us. I think all of us on the East Coast.
Okay.
Robin, we don't have people smoking no more. So what you smoking on, Robin?
Yeah, what you smoking?
What you got? What you got there?
This is a diesel, and it's called Sunday Gravy.
Haven't had that one yet. Haven't had the Sunday gravy.
It's a pretty good one.
You know, we got a couple smokers on the show. Well, you know, so you know they like the, you know, last time you was on the show, you came through the smoke as your introduction. So, you know, we figured that's what you was gonna do this time.
No, that's a heck of an introduction.
Coming through the smoke.
Introduction. I love it.
Exactly. Hey, John, what you drinking on tonight?
I got an old fashioned. You know what I'm saying? I'm sticking on my old fashioned. Made with Larceny bourbon. It's a maple old fashioned, so it's got the maple syrup in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost done. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try to hold on to what's left of it.
You got to pour another one.
I know. I got to make another one.
I was about to say, you know how John, how John get when John to start drinking a little bit. We're gonna hear the true unfiltered little bit of everything about John. Matter of fact, John, what we got tonight for Black Twitter Files? Or was it? Did we change the name?
Black X Files, Black Twitter Files. We don't know. Black X Files, yeah, because they changed. Yo, the app. Okay, because I don't even use Twitter, but the app is still on my phone. I scrolled through my phone and they're like, "What the hell is this big X on the phone?" So the Twitter app has now become an X. It is really X. It is really called X.
The bird is gone.
Yeah. I don't get it, but whatever. We went to Black Threads for a minute. It should be Black Threads File, but whatever. Okay, Black X File sound good.
Whatever you choose.
So I guess I should just go right to the big story of the day. And the big story of the day is my friend and yours, Cardi B, and her whole situation with the drink being thrown. Don't nobody know what's going on.
Crazy.
This is a different angle. There's like several angles. This one, she's actually asking people.
Did he just stop?
Was it supposed to be a video or
no? So there is a video. Oh, so you want the video? You want the video?
See the video?
Yeah, we got the video. Yeah, we got the video. Oh, you was bringing it up.
I was bringing it up. I got it up.
I got it. It's right here. Oh, John got okay. Well, there you go. There you go, John. Do your thing.
Yeah, I got it up. This is a different video.
Nobody's catching me with my. Wait, I'm over here. What's too bad, bitch? Wait, a little bit more right here, bitch. Yeah.
So
hold up. So that was before the famous incident?
Yes, that was before the famous incident of her throwing the mic and hitting the wrong person, by the way. Right. So that video, that's the first time I seen that video today.
Yeah.
But the video I sent to Ty earlier, I sent to you guys earlier, to the guys earlier, is of a woman who was standing next to the woman who got missed when the other person got hit with the microphone. And the woman who threw the water said, "I'm sorry." Like, apparently Cardi B just got real upset real fast. Like, it switched over in a moment. So,
what could you blame?
Your whole light bulb went off on your head, Mike. I saw you when you was like, "Wait a minute, what?"
I mean, I'm saying that you have a bipolar moment. Y'all said she just switched, because now I hadn't seen that either. So now I'm looking at people were throwing water at her, and she was
she was laughing.
And then somebody could. That's the only thing I saw, so I could see why she snapped. But somebody could get hit with the microphone for throwing something on me while I'm performing too. But then I see she's reacting, to just this particular person in that way. So she bipolar. What the hell's going on?
So I got a little longer of a clip.
That's why I think it's so important. So this is classic example, whether it's celebrities or whatever else in the media, or even things in your own life. In your own personal life, it's so important to know the whole story before reacting and having a judgment or siding with one person or another, because you never know. Because literally before I knew that Cardi literally was asking people to throw water on her, I was like, well, listen, you throwing water on the artist, you get what you get. Yada, yada, yada. I can't say that she wrong for throwing a microphone. Like, why would you do something stupid like that and disrespectful like that? But then later on, when that piece comes out, that she asked for the people to throw the water on her before that, like, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And she gonna, and somebody just said in the comments, she gotta pay for that mistake. She's gonna pay for that mistake. Absolutely.
Like, somebody, she getting sued. So they suing her already. The person who she hit is suing her. What up, Kingdom Chef? Yeah, the person who she hit is actually suing her. So in that case, now that we know the whole story, it was she wrong? Because the same thing would happen 2 weeks ago with y'all's girl Carly Russell. Everybody was behind Carly. You know, oh, prayers for Carly, she missing, and all of a sudden y'all realize Carly ass crazy, and
she still need prayers because of that.
Yeah.
She still need prayers. So
she's still crazy. Yeah, got a couple screws loose.
We should all react like that. We should all react like that when they say a black woman, a black man, child, whoever is missing, period. Because that's serious. Now that's, shame on her. You know,
that ain't gonna never happen again though. They ain't gonna never, they are never gonna believe us again.
Yeah.
Right, in that part, like, it's like shame on her, but please don't let that stop us from going that hard for the next person. Not everybody is crazy, and there's plenty of us that's missing and that nobody cares about. So I don't care what it is. I will still go as hard for the next person as her. I don't care what she did. We still need attention.
Until they prove us wrong, go hard.
Right.
Yeah. Did you guys hear? I don't have a clip for this, but did you guys hear that her ex-boyfriend is going on the show, like seeking, finding, or searching for love or something like that?
I saw it yesterday. So it wasn't a show. It's like literally supposed to be a club appearance, like seeking, searching for love, completely playing off the situation, which tells me that both of them are toxic. Both of them are toxic and crazy, but that's another topic. But yes, he was going to, but then he came back and recanted it, John, and said that the lawyers told him he can't do it, so he's not going to do it.
Really?
But he tried it. But he tried it.
Why are they trying to stop that man's money though?
Why he got lawyers?
But is it stopping his money though? Is it stopping his money, Miss Toya, for real? Like,
that's why he's doing it for publicity. I bet you his followers is up, which all that equates to making money. So he's definitely doing it for publicity. Anybody who does reality stuff, they trying to get some money. They want the publicity.
And he was gonna get paid for I'm sure for the club appearance. It literally was in a club. Like a club was advertising this. They were having it in the club, and of course trying to get the ladies out. So they marketed it as searching for love, which was completely crazy because we were searching for Carly. But anyway, they literally marketed it.
I just thought about that. I'm slow.
As that. Right? They literally marketed it.
Search and rescue. That's what it was.
It was definitely about money. But they search and rescue. I cannot search and rescue. But anyway, the lawyer shut that down and said he can't do it. So it got canceled.
I thought it was funny as hell.
Yeah, because that sounds suspect. When I really think about it, I didn't even consider the search part. I just thought about him trying to act like he's a broken man or something. He's looking for a real woman now. And he needs to, detox. You know what I'm saying?
They need something. The two, but I will say, I don't know about if it's been national news, but there is a young lady here in the Charlotte area who actually has been missing, and they have, at least here locally, they have given her full support, full news. Everything like that. African American young lady, she went up missing, and they have still given her that same support that they was giving, Carly Russell. So I'm glad to see that they are, they have not said, one bad apple doesn't, mean everybody else is the same way.
Right.
Yeah. I agree.
But did they ever figure out why she did it in the first place?
Because she was trying to get his attention.
They said that she said, and her family said that they can't say anything else. Pending investigation, we can't talk about it. They love to use that excuse.
Well, we know her favorite movie was Taken 2. Okay. No, seriously, there was like somebody had like screenshotted a bunch of her tweets, and they was like, "Yo, her tweets tell the whole story." Prior
at her searches, they said the searches the day of. She searched Taken 2. She searched Amber Alerts, how much it costs, and What
the bus thing from. I think she was trying to get to the Beyonce concert.
Trying to get somewhere. She was trying to get somewhere, and literally at first, I was trying to make excuses for it. When she was. I was like, well, she ain't necessarily tell us she was missing. All the rest of y'all told us she was missing. Maybe she just wanted to get away. Maybe everybody was getting on her nerves and she wanted to. Because I thought about that before. Like, maybe I should go get a hotel room for a weekend and just go turn my phones off. I don't want to talk to nobody.
Disappear.
I don't want to see just disappear. But not.
You're going to be called missing too. It's going to be an Amber. It's going to be a Tiffany alert.
So you get out, Tiffany, you get out your car and throw your wig down to the ground and walk off.
Come on, it's a baby. It's a baby.
It's a baby. It's a baby.
Just throw your wig down and walk off.
Because because she called the family. If I called Tyron and told him, I saw a baby on the corner, he gonna ask me, am I high? That's what he gonna ask me.
Right.
Like, is it white? Is it white or is it black? And if it's white, you better stay away.
Smoky. Smoky. Smoky.
The blackish episode.
Are you high? Because you sound high.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Listen, right. She probably planned this whole thing out, her and her boyfriend and everybody, so that she can get monetary gain. Because y'all know they suing her, which they should. Now, I do think if you fake being missing, that you should have to pay restitution. I don't think you need to be locked up, but you paying restitution. So she's going to have to pay fines, right? So she's going to be selling a book and a Lifetime story.
Yeah.
And she definitely, get her chips too.
Well, she did have
we live in an age that clout is a hell of a drug.
That's true.
Yes.
Hell of a drug. Everybody is doing everything for some likes and to be seen. So she wanted to be relevant. And this is what we have.
Okay. But let me also
say this, because I'm always I don't want to hear a whole lot. All right, a couple jokes here and there. All right, whatever. But we not finna completely bash Carly like the white people ain't did this since the beginning of the time. There literally is a Lifetime. Now, we talked about Lifetime. There literally, I can probably find it on my DVR right now, is a Lifetime movie about a woman who faked her kidnapping because she wanted to go and spend time with an ex-boyfriend. She went so far as to have the ex-boyfriend beat her up so that she had all kind of bruises, and this was based on a true story. He beat her up. She had all these kind of bruises and injuries, and then she came back and said that 2 Hispanic women kidnapped her and tortured her and did all this other stuff. This literally really happened. And then it was like a whole race thing against Hispanics in that town at that time.
Oh,
so we not gonna act like Carly the only one. Listen,
that sound like Rosewood.
Well, it's just like that. It's just like that white woman. It's like that white woman who drove her kids into the lake and then blamed it on the black man.
I remember her down by the lake.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yep. So yeah, I mean, yes, white people do it, but when white people do it, it's mental health issues.
It's okay.
When black people do it, let's throw the book at them because they taking the money from the state or whatever.
Right.
Whatever happened to people keep forgetting where we live. I think that's the part that kills me. We keep forgetting where we actually live. And if you are paying attention, it's not going to be balanced. It's never going to go in our favor. And so for us, like Tiffany, okay, she was foul. With us, we're going to call it out. She was foul. We're not going to make excuses. We're about to check you because we were all ready to go to bat for you. However, like Tiffany also said, it's unfortunate, but we can't take a chance on assuming that somebody's crying wolf when in fact it's the real deal.
Yeah.
Because again, let's not forget how media play stuff into their favor, especially when it comes to black folks. And I'm going to say black folks, and y'all can help me out again. I think I said this previously. When did it turn into black and brown? Because when it comes to black people, everybody don't jump on the bandwagon first. Don't nobody include us in
ourselves. We all by ourselves.
Well, can I tell you, I did see something. Apparently, there are now Indian people from India,
this weekend,
who are calling themselves the N-word.
What?
What?
It is becoming a thing
for $1 billion.
It is.
No, we need more than the bill. We need more than the bill.
Yeah, I agree.
So they
That's
have
crazy.
started taking to call themselves the N-word, and I'm like, huh? All right, I guess whatever you want to do.
Like how?
Like our rhythm, they don't want our blues. They want to be disparaged so bad. And
everybody does, and that's a whole nother conversation. Just like
everybody want to be black until it's time to be black.
Listen, what's the saying? They want our rhythm, not our blues, right?
Yeah, that's what Tiffany said. Yep.
Right. It's like they still want our butt.
Right.
And you go onto these websites with these women who look exotic but have a black girl booty, clear as day. We were talked about. They made fun of us. And now it's the BBL. And you have black women that are falling into that. Like, we've been had big butts. Been had them. Natural ones at that. But they put a on it. And now all of a sudden it's glorified and everybody want big booties. I've seen it. I worked at Amazon for 3 weeks and I saw plenty of butt pads in my cart.
For 3 whole weeks, Toya.
Not a whole 3 weeks.
For 3 whole weeks.
It was 4 billion orders of butt pads.
Another damn BBL.
3 weeks.
For her to see them
lip full. Look, we was on summer break from school, so I needed something to do. Lip fulls. Everybody want plump lips now. No, seriously. So this is, and we play into this, and nothing against to the Kardashians, all of that, but it amazes me how black women and men glorify these women who mimic their look after black women. And now all of a sudden it's something beautiful. Like how many people shot her down? Her fame shot up by sleeping with a black man in the video going viral, right? But when a black woman actually does it, we like crucify them.
That's true. That's true. All because she slept with Ray J. Had it been somebody else, it would be completely different. It'd have been completely different.
He hit it first. That's what he said.
Because he did. He was the one who made her what he did. And then her mama came behind and was like, let's make money off this mug. Yo.
I ain't gonna lie. When I heard that song, I was like, oh, wow. I never think that anybody would actually go that far. But yeah, anyway. All right, let's switch gears. I got one more thing I want to talk about tonight before we move on. Let's see if I can't get this up.
Can't get it up, John.
Man, look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you, sir. Look at you. All right. Have y'all seen this? Have y'all seen this story here? About this whole thing about the fact that people are going crazy over the fact that this woman is cooking for her husband after doing a 13-hour shift.
Yeah, I saw that.
I wanted to get, y'all thoughts on this, because I got my thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it goes both ways. I don't understand why people having such a big deal out of this, but I guess the issue is that we are in a time when everybody feel like they got to have an opinion on everything. So let's go ahead and have that opinion.
Everybody is super sensitive. That's their business.
Well, my thing is, once again, right, until you know the whole story, you don't know whether she can come home and cook after. I work 12, 14, sometimes 16 hours a day. Do I want to come home and cook? No. But if I had a significant other, we'd have to have the understanding of, hey, my wife works. My wife is out hustling. She's doing her thing. Hey, grab something before we go. If I cook a 30-minute meal, I sure ain't washing dishes. I ain't sweeping that floor.
But that's the thing, though, Robin. Like you said, most people
it's a give and take. We're all adults.
Most people don't know what goes on behind the closed doors.
Again, before we form an opinion, know the whole story. You don't know the dynamics of their relationship.
Right.
Exactly, because you don't know. They could have come to an agreement at some point in time and said, she cooks dinner while he does the dishes, or she does this while he does that. So there may have been that agreement that, yeah, despite the fact that she may work a 13-hour shift, she may only work 2-3 days a week. We don't know. But that may be their agreement in their relationship where she decides, and she may enjoy cooking dinner and he may not like cooking. So she's like, don't worry about it, babe. Despite the fact that I've been working 13 hours, I still got you. It ain't gonna take me but a minute to go ahead and throw something together.
So I'm just gonna say this. I think and I'm gonna be honest with you. not that I'm never, not honest, but I feel like some of this, it's the climate that we're in, and you have so many women who already have an issue with men. So anything that shows a woman doing anything that's domestic or that is reminiscent of the 50s, when a good amount of us on here, we weren't born in the 50s, they go like they ready to go to town. Anything a woman, it don't even say like I'm serving my husband. It's just like, oh my gosh, like they want to turn it into something else. And maybe I need to look at the caption again and see who even posted it. Like if that was her, was that her post?
Well, I think she posted it initially, and then everybody else started getting a little, worked up about the fact that she was talking about.
She got to eat. I don't care if you work.
Right. In the end, there you go, Tori. She got to eat.
Husband expects dinner when he gets home. It's like, what?
And that's what I think. I think it's the wording. Husband expects. Usually when you say something like expects or he wants you to be submissive, those are like trigger words for people. And so,
but you know what? Maybe he works second shift. You know what I'm saying? And he does expect
exactly.
Or maybe look. Let me tell you.
Another thing is half of these heifers that's on here with all these opinions ain't got a man. Ain't got, because baby, let me tell you, if I had one, I'd get up out my sleep for him.
And that's why they got so much time for their opinions, because they don't have a man. That's why. I'm not doing that.
And on top of that, let's be honest. Maybe he suck at cooking.
right.
You know what I'm saying? There are some people, both men and women, who have to cook because their spouse suck at it. Like, you don't
like I'd rather eat
cooking.
good than to deal with their foolishness. I might be tired, but I know I could throw something together real quick that's gonna be good. Then for you to be like, "Here, babe," and you be like, "What is?"
You burning down my damn kitchen.
Right, like
you're talking to a woman where my husband has come home and he's like, "What do you want to eat?" Because he wanted to cook, and this has happened several times a week. And I was at home, and again, that's our set. Like if that's something that my husband wants to do for me, it's not. I don't know who put that word there. Expect, but maybe that's what's like getting people getting their panties in a bunch. Which I still don't understand why it's getting your panties in a bunch, because her panties are with him.
You know what? I just think some people just know the science of how to bait. I really think it's bait. But to me, if that was real, I'm gonna drink my water and mind my business, because, like you said, nobody knows what the dynamics of that relationship is. Right now, me. That could happen. I could come home from a long shift and cook. When I'm in the mood, I could get off work and cook. And sometimes I get up, I'm tired. I don't want to cook. And it's two people here. We figure it out. We order something, or sometimes I'll cook the night before. I'll cook double up because I know I'm gonna be tired for the rest of the week or something. It's your business what you do. It's not really anybody else's business. I just think that's bait. But she was checking. Who's mad? And then, I'll be for the comments most of the time. I'm minding my business, but the comments be like entertaining me. I'm just up here drinking my water.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because people crazy. They really begin in real life mad. Like they be beefing with each other.
Over somebody else's life. Like it's theirs.
Somebody else's life.
Right. Like
right.
Dog, what was she cooking anyway? Does anybody know?
Somebody
just put some hot dogs on
the grill. Matter? It don't even matter. It don't even matter. She was cooking. And he
would have been some noodles and some hot
she been on her feet
acting crazy.
And that's all it take, because she was cooking. Oh, the world must have came to an end. Oh my God, can't believe she was cooking. Like,
listen, I've seen people fake it. They will order.
And ain't she like a surgeon?
And make a man think that they cook for them.
That they really cooked it. That's crazy.
And it probably would have been different if it would have said it was for her wife.
Yeah.
Let's throw that in there too. It would have been a different response, because guess what? It probably would have been, "Oh, that's sweet.
You a good man."
Right.
They would have been
right.
No,
not knowing he could have been working an 80, 90-hour job.
I think y'all need to listen a little closer. Toya said 2 women.
2 women.
2 women, right? Yeah. It was,
if she was cooking for her,
either way,
would have been different.
Media is always going to portray the way they want to portray it. So
exactly.
Just putting that one word in there, expect, and all that other stuff. Like, they know what they doing by posting stuff like that and putting that kind of caption, not knowing what it was agreed upon, but they don't know nothing about them people in their house.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, obviously, we might not have nothing to talk about if it didn't exist. But why do people post on social media?
Attention.
So some people just have an opinion.
Attention and information, I would say.
Clout.
I mean,
would you say, Miss Toya? Would you say, Miss Toya?
Miss Toya, I just said some people just have an opinion and they just want to share. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the only attention they get, or they just want to chat it up. I have to stop myself sometimes. I be having my opinion. We all got our opinions, but I be like, really, just fall back and have your opinion in your head.
But my thing, if you post something on social media, then you should expect other people to give their opinion.
Right.
Other than that,
exactly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like the people that be like, save the comments. I don't want anybody commenting. You shouldn't have posted it. Because you want people to respond.
I lost a good friend because I posted about a wig she had on. She flat out called me every name but the child of God, brother Rob. And I was just like, no, I did a comment. My comment was, that's not suitable for you. You need to take it off.
Robin, that was a personal message.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
That was a text between friends,
and,
not a.
And then it was down on the side of the road and got lost for 2 days. That's what happened.
Right. I think she would have took it. She would have took it either way, whether it was personal or whatever. But you can come under my comment and say whatever, and I'm supposed to be okay with it. Get some tough skin. Yeah. Get some tough skin.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So
you setting yourself up. This is the world. This is World Wide Web, so anyone can see your post. But I think it was because it came from me. Oh well, it's over with.
I'm trying to think of somebody who posted something. Season. Not suitable. What else you say?
Right. Reason, season, or a lifetime. It is what it is.
I ain't asked you an ad block.
Somebody said something about your braids.
No, I'm trying to, because I'm a Libra, so I like to look at both sides of things. And so I'm like, okay, what if somebody came to me like, because she's saying, well, have thick skin. And I'm thinking, well, you got them, I think my braids are cute. But if you got on my page and said your braids ain't cute, and what else you tell, they're not suitable for you, and you should take it off. I mean, how would I take? I'm thinking how I would react to that. I'd probably be like, I didn't ask you and block you,
Well, she was a sensitive Cancer, so she'll be all right.
Everybody got an opinion. So, opinions like assholes. Everybody got one, So
everybody got one.
And sometimes they stink.
Greasy asshole.
I'm gonna say this. I am not the friend that's finna let you go outside look at a hot mess. And you know that about me. So
yeah, I think it's just that you put it on her page for everybody else to see.
Right. I want you to be a friend, and I want you to be a friend and get me together, but like in a certain way, in private, so that it's not embarrassing me, not in front of everybody.
Yeah.
So I got a question. I got a question for the women. I thought, and help me out. I thought that most or a lot of Black women wore wigs just to wear wigs, just for change up, just for, a different look, but weren't really trying to press that it's their real hair.
Different people wear wigs for different reasons. Yeah. Literally, some people might be wearing wigs because they may have some sort of hair trauma or damage or whatever to cover it up. Some people might be wearing wigs just to give themselves a different look or a break. Some people might wear wigs as a protective style to protect their hair. Like there's so many different reasons why somebody might wear a wig. I wear wigs sometimes, and people ask like, "You got plenty of hair. Why you wear a wig?" Because I don't feel like fooling with this hair. That's why.
It's not the same. Years ago, when women, I can say even in our lifetime, when women wore weave, they didn't want people to know that they were wearing weave. They were trying to hide and mask it very well. And now people are more okay with saying, hey, I'm wearing a wig. And you guys have to understand this too. I think we kind of touched on this, or I've touched on this on one of my shows. As Black women, our view of beauty was of just white women for years, especially during my generation. If you saw a black woman on there on the commercial, you almost missed her because she looked so white. Mm-hmm. So back then, it was people wore weave if they were bald head. I mean, you had black people talking about other like black girls like, oh, she got to wear weave because she bald head. So it was more negative. Now, because there are a lot of people wearing wigs again because they may not want to damage their hair. I may want to see what I look like with red hair instead of dyeing my natural hair red.
Sha'Carri Richardson. Everybody was tripping that a lot of people was tripping that she took her wig off, before the race, but her hair was tight underneath that wig. She didn't care.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
Right. You don't want anything to distract her, and it can be a distraction.
I'm gonna be like Robin. I'm gonna tell all y'all. I hate that.
Take my wig off. Like it'll get too hot, and I'm gonna take my wig off. So I just
thank you.
Wearing wigs. Period.
I love it.
Well, Toya, I know that you could probably attest to this. That the texture of a wig versus, because my daughter's a stylist. Shout out to Hair by Renee. My daughter's a stylist, and she got people that got hair like you, Toya, and she braiding it down. She doing the whole nine. But most of the girls will tell you fooling with my own hair is harder than that wig, because the wig, you can manipulate it a little bit. You can put the flexi rods in it. My hair, on the other hand, I got to probably take my blow dryer, get it a little bit straighter, this and this. I ain't sleeping directly on the rollers and all. It's so much that go into it. Y'all men got it so easy. Trust me.
Yeah, I really do. Because it took me to be in my 40s to even start wearing braids.
No, you on mute.
Mike, you put flexi rollers in your hair?
Man, if I had your hair.
All my hair. I'm getting some rods put in tonight.
Yeah, it's hair's a sensitive subject for black women.
It is. I agree with the
which most black men do.
Yeah, we like it all natural. That's my personal opinion. But again, that's a personal opinion. So I don't know. Yo, I do want to get into a topic for tonight. And the topics for tonight is actually around initiation. Initiation meaning around sex. Who initiates more in a relationship, men and or women? But I want to get into that after we actually get into this last commercial, so we can get into this topic right now.
All right.
Hey, it's your girl Tia Robertson. I'm the host of Entrepreneur Insider. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for entrepreneurs and news that you need to know about. See you there.
Welcome back, good people, to another live episode of Millionaire Man Cave Live. I was about to say something completely different, but it is the actual Women's Takeover edition. So that's why y'all actually see women on the screen. It is the Women's Takeover edition of Millionaire Man Cave Live. It's actually the season finale as well. We will be back September 12th for a brand new season of Millionaire Man Cave. Y'all know how we do. A good 14 weeks of great episodes. We actually cut it short this week. Why? Because next week is my birthday, damn it, and I refuse to be on here with y'all. What's going on, Monique? Appreciate you for tuning in.
Hey, Momo. Happy birthday, sir. If I don't talk to you.
Appreciate it. I'll be on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and everywhere else. So y'all can wish me happy birthday there. But
it's not Twitter, it's X.
Oh, X. I ain't even on that. I have actually gone over to Black Threads. Not Black Threads. John got me calling it Black Threads. Threads. I've actually
Threads.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I have actually been there. But yeah, so we're not doing the show next week, which is actually supposed to be our season finale. So we're doing our season finale this week with women for the Women's Takeover edition. But this week, I actually did want to get into a conversation. Oh, before we do, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Do your thing. You know, y'all know what to do. But I actually wanted to get into a conversation this week because my wife had sent me a video a couple weeks ago because it's actually been a hot topic actually in our household when it comes to initiation of sex, right? So I had a question specifically to all of y'all, both men and women, because I want to find out, who do y'all feel initiates sex more in a relationship, and why do y'all feel that is the case? And the reason I ask that is because I know, based on conversations that I've had, as well as the video that I've watched most recently, that apparently men don't initiate enough for women. And I just want to know, is that true or is it not true? I see a couple of y'all women shaking y'all head. So, ladies, do y'all feel like men?
Listen, I never thought about that because I thought most men, they would probably want it more and be more, ready to go. So for the majority, I would have thought that it would be men initiated a lot more than women. But I the other side of that, flip side of the coin, maybe there are some men that should maybe initiate it more, because there are some women who like it more.
I like putting this toy as putting it. So I'm
in my PG voice, right?
Like it more. I love it. But I would say for me, I think it depends on the different stages that you are in your life.
Yeah.
So, and there are some other components that go in there as well. If you really like your partner, like I'm gonna say for me in my 40s, I could tell you hands down, and my husband is still there, he could attest, I will initiate it more.
Yeah.
Okay.
40s are different for women.
It really is.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say this. I feel like there is a level, and that video that you sent around speaks to it a little bit. That actually talks about that at a certain point you get tired of getting rejected. Like you get tired of throwing the dice and hoping that you're going to not crap out this time. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't. It just, how many times a week do you have to try to get some, or go to her and try to, romance her and it get turned down? She already got the bonnet on for the night. Like,
okay, so
you know
I
what
want
I'm
to
saying?
John. Go ahead. I want to piggyback on there are a lot of women out there that, and I won't say all, but there are a lot of women out there that don't want to have sex every day, and men may want to have sex every day or every other day, and they, like John said, they get tired of getting turned down when they initiate, so they wait to see, or wait for the woman to initiate instead of trying to get shot down every day.
Can I say something right here? Because
she rubbing in our head. You know that's my cousin. She rubbing in our head.
Is yours.
There are components to that. There are levels to that. Because number one, I was gonna throw it in there. Did she just come off a 13-hour shift and cooked, and now you just sitting around and you want somebody, give you all that energy? But Number one, here's my question. And honestly, I told y'all this before. It would be nice if y'all actually had people on here that's like okay or brave enough to come on here and talk to us so they can get the male and the female point of view. My question to a woman is, does she even like her spouse? Right. Or significant other? Because I feel like when you're really into that person, my husband I have never told him no. Never. See,
I think you are anomalous.
I'm gonna say, and I was gonna say, a lot of times men, I think they just look at things at face value and don't take into consideration the reasons or the circumstances or the environment for why she might be saying no at this point. Is she tired? Is she annoyed? Did you do something earlier that's unresolved?
Did you wash the dishes?
Can I tell you something? I love all of those things. I love all of those things. Those are beautiful things to think about. Consider we should always think about those things 100%.
Damn, somebody
I agree with that. Damn.
That's
somebody wrote a book.
What I will say to that is, yo, I work too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am tired also, but in my mind, I believe, and what my body feels is that we need to connect on a physical level from time to time, even when we are not feeling 100%.
You don't get me here first.
Because when you marry and you working, you always gonna be tired. That is why when you go on vacation sex is the better sex.
Right.
We all know that. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, kids.
Well, when you have kids in the house, it's different. You feel like sneaking teenagers.
Well, then, damn it, let me tell you this, people. Anybody listening to this, if you ain't got no damn kids, don't have no damn kids. Because it fuck your life up. That's one thing.
Literally. Now we talking. There you go.
Oh, my God.
There you go. You gotta get it in real quick.
The views of John are not the views of everybody on this show.
Yeah,
so
if you got kids on this show, y'all agree with me on that shit.
No. You already know. Hashtag FTK.
Oh, I'm team. I'm the president.
And by the way, the kids are with me most of the time, so I mean, ain't really exclusive about the kids. But.
Hey, look, I want to hit on Tiffany's point though. She said, you know, the reasons behind, but to a man, a no is no. And whether it's so basically we're looking at today, it was I didn't wash the dishes. Tomorrow, it was you had a hard day at work. The next day, it was something else. That was still no, and another no.
I don't like you.
That's what we see.
I don't like you.
No, because I'm telling you, I don't care how tired I am.
She don't.
You getting this work? You getting this work?
You better come ready. When Toya says she doesn't like you, because I feel like in a relationship, y'all like on the same team. That's the fun part about it. You can have sex whenever you want to. Yeah. So it's like, you know, but you know, I don't say you just can't say no sometimes, because it is stuff like everything that Tiffany said. Plus, you know, women be having their issues sometimes, and they just, you know,
so do we. So do we.
Deeper than that.
Okay, y'all. It's deeper than 4-1.
You know, y'all don't go through what women go through. We go through.
What you just said was you just downplay anything that men are going through, because women go through.
No, she just saying that we go through different things. We go through different things.
You're right.
And then you say your
things are more important than a man.
No, I agree with what he's saying.
Nobody ever said that.
They can be tired. They cannot like the bonnet. They can have their reasons too. I get it. But I just wanted to reiterate that sometimes it might not be that she don't want to. It might be something going on. But I don't think it should be a consistent thing, because if y'all on the same team, y'all should want everybody to, you know, win. So if it's a win for my boo, you know, it's a win for me. So, you know, you just gotta work
I live by a motto that when I'm in a relationship, and I love black men, and I understand when you step outside that door that the world is against you. And I'm not going to send you out that door ill prepared for anything that may come your way. So I'm gonna relieve all your stress before you leave the house in the morning. And after I done worked a hard day, I done cooked and I done cleaned, you need to come home and relieve me. So that's team effort.
See, now I'm about to be nasty because my Titi would say drain the balls.
Man, look, I'm draining him. You ain't gonna have none of them. What?
I just had to say it because that's what it interpreted to me. Because she was saying,
"We about to change this to the man's chant." That's what we about to.
You say man's chant?
Yes.
Niecy Nash even wrote a book about it. Niecy Nash, she wrote her book. What was it? Don't leave her. What was it? Oh, I forget the name of her title of her book. But it was
Niecy
pretty
Nash, ain't she a lesbian?
Yeah, this is before she switched
wasn't
teams.
always.
She's in a lesbian relationship.
Yeah, before she switched teams, he did have a book that was out there about pretty much making sure, like Robin said, that you don't let your man go out the house with a full sack in an empty stomach because he can find it elsewhere. And I think that was the gist of her book or the title of her book. So,
and so can she. So for some women, they need to be intellectually stimulated before you just jump in bed. Give me a read. Like, y'all could just look at us. We have breast, booty. Y'all could just look at us, and it's just like there. But for a woman who may have a lot, we're telling y'all how we are.
What if we throw on gray sweatpants? What if we throw on gray sweatpants? Would that help?
It's like that's why I say like y'all gotta look into how her heart that day.
Can I tell you something? One of the hardest things for a man to do is to undo all of the things that you all as women, this is my opinion, all the things that you all as women deal with from other women. Like that is I can't undo the fact that when a woman gets dressed up, they're not dressing up for me. Like, because you could be butt naked and I'm happy. When you get dressed up, you go out the house, when you put the makeup on, you ain't putting the makeup on for me. And my wife don't wear makeup, so I'm not talking about my wife. But when women get dressed up, they go out for other women.
You should say some. Say some. Not all of us are like that.
Most, because there are a lot of. I have to agree with John.
Okay, if the other woman is a woman in a mirror, which is me, myself, and I, then I agree.
For yourself.
That's why when I look at, I'm like, okay.
I mean, who knows? Robin may have messed that man's situation up with his woman when she told her ex-friend, that her wig didn't look right. It wouldn't. He might have been going along with it. The wig looks fine, baby. You know, everything is good. Let's go out. Let's have dinner. And then she saw Robin comment, and that just tore her whole week up.
My thing is, in relation, I ain't studying you. Okay, here it is. In relationships, we do need to know. We need to know each other's love language. How do we receive and give love? Because for me, if you come through the door, like I like flowers, I like gifts, but if you ain't spent no quality time with me, so for me, my two top love languages are quality time and physical touch. I come from a very large family. I come from a huggy feely family. When we're together, we touchy, we hug, we do all of that. So that's your way of showing me that you love me. You showing me some attention. I will automatically gravitate to that versus you coming in with a gift and I'd be like, that's nice. But you ain't spent no time with me. You ain't put no quality time in saying, you know, hey baby, let's watch this TV show together. You know, or anything like that.
I agree with you, Robin. I think we oftentimes, and I say we, I mean all people, we will use our love language to try to love the other person.
Right.
And that's where problems lie in that. Right? You can't,
and that's not their language. It's yours.
Listen, the trick that always works. Just give her a massage. You already know it's gonna be happy.
And see, like for me,
massage always end up somewhere else.
Because she got a good massage, even if she didn't want to, she gonna be like, let's go.
Listen, if I could hire me a permanent rubber, that's what I call it, a rubber. Somebody that's gonna rub my back and my booty till I go to sleep. Well, if I won the lottery, I'm gonna hire me somebody that's gonna rub me down every night. It's gonna be the Royal Rubber. That's what it's called.
Let me
with a happy
go.
ending.
You know what? But to that point though, I think it's a very
the raw rubber.
If you are like Robin, my love language is physical touch, right? So if you happen to be in a relationship with someone who is not giving you that physical touch, like, but you find somebody else who is, whether you know what I'm saying,
that's a good one.
And it could be any kind of situation, right? It could be like the smallest thing, but it's somebody who is giving you that physical touch that you are not getting from your relationship. Like that changes your whole situation, right? It changes your whole feeling about what you are not receiving at home. Or in that relationship. It don't have to be at home. In that relationship.
Well, you should just be in a polyamorous relationship. If you deserve to have all the things
I think so too, Toya. Why I can't have multiple
upfront and
husbands?
honest and straightforward. Absolutely.
You know, there's nothing wrong with a polyamorous relationship.
I want several husbands. I want them.
There's nothing wrong with it. If everybody's in agreement, I love it. You know, but
that's the thing. You have to be mature enough to agree.
You know, a guy can go buy her something she really wants, or take her on a trip. She could, or private jet, or you never know. But you can say, I'll go be with this person because I can get that from that person because I'm not getting it at home. Like that, you have to decide if your relationship is worth it. Is it worth losing?
We are very liberal. We are very liberal.
If it matters that much.
Or
people like it, I love it.
With my boo.
I think
what you say?
People need to know themselves. You need to first start to know thyself.
I said, if you like it, I love it.
Who you are, because some people, they don't give themselves enough opportunity, enough time in between partners to gather themselves to figure out what it is that they truly desire in another mate. So if you don't know that, you just walking into it. And then you realize this person cannot connect with you the way in which you need. It's just all bad. So you need to know yourself. Like you, Robin, I'm the same way. Quality time is very important to me. Physical touch is important to me. It really is. So I couldn't be with somebody that's a statue.
Right.
And that doesn't want to communicate. It's imperative for me as a communicator to have someone that is good at communication.
Yeah.
So that's why I was saying, like, you got to get into here for me. Like, that's going to make me far more attracted to you than what kind of job you have, what you drive, all of that superficial stuff that does not mean anything to me. Who are you? Who am I talking to? And can you, like some of us, at the end of the day, we all want understanding, men and women. We want to be understood. We get misunderstood enough by a lot of outside people. So when you come home, it's like, I need this person to please get me. But again, you need to get yourself first.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. So people, if they gotten with somebody who's sexual drive, like, you need to ask real questions. You need to have a list of questions. Like, it sounds hilarious, but you need to go down a list of questions. Like, it's not even just premarital counseling, but it need to be pre-dating questions we need to have.
But Toya, is that really the same thing? Because there are people act different when they are dating than they do.
I was just getting ready to say that, John. Why is it that you hear a lot of men?
I'm not saying all people. I'm not saying all people.
You hear a lot of men say that when they were dating, I used to get it all the time. She was ready to drop them drawers, this, that, and the third. But when I got married, she just stopped.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is right now. You said when they were dating, people get married and they don't date.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying people who date before they get married, and during that dating period, like Ty said, it was sex everywhere. It was, it was off the hook. It was this, that, and the other. And then we got married, and everybody became comfortable. And it was the first thing you do when you walk in the house is everybody put on their pajamas.
Evaluate what's changed. Evaluate what's changed. Something had to have changed. You got to
give me that damn ring back. That's what changed.
Whatever.
What you say, Ty?
Give me the damn ring back. That's what changed.
That sounds like
who I want. I want to hear from Donnell. Donnell's too quiet.
We have heard from the Cookie Monster. Are you a part of this conversation? Because we
I want to hear what you guys say.
You know, the quiet ones, they be paying attention.
Yeah.
She got your number.
I'm glad you said something, Robin.
Donnell.
I'm stuck. I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, Cookie Monster. What?
Nah.
No.
I mean, I hear both sides. You know, I would argue for the women or Toya because you know I heard you say you know you got to get their mind first. Like you know, when you know what I'm saying. Like I've been in situations with you know dating women and it's on and popping, but then you know what I'm saying as time go on things do change. But why does that change? You know what I mean? And yes, I do agree that you know women can do the same thing. Like you know, if a man not getting what he needs at home, he can go get it from somewhere else. That is absolutely true. But you know what I'm saying? To me, like why even let it go for both sides? Or why even let it go? You know, get to that point. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I just call BS all the way around. I mean, you know what I mean? Like if you're spiritual, you know what I mean? Like a pastor will tell you, like it's very important in a relationship to have sex.
Absolutely, because that's okay. So if you're gonna go there, then I'm gonna go right along with you, because I always tell people I don't hide my faith. People can believe in what they want to believe in, but from my belief system, one man, one woman. That's it. So for me, it's again, that's a time for your husband and a wife to come close. That's why it's not supposed to be shared with someone else because it just becomes casual. I'm letting you know I'm giving myself to you. That's a big deal to me. To some people, it might not be. But to me, it's definitely a big deal. So my thing is, at this point, I feel like counseling needs to come in at some point because we need to figure out what's the root cause. There's a root. And oftentimes people try to mask it with other stuff. But like Miss Toya said, it's important to date your spouse. My husband and I, we work hard to make it our business to go on a date once a week because of our requirements to so many other people. And we just didn't even start with children. Let me tell y'all something. I'm very big on this, and some people will disagree. My husband comes before anybody on this earth. My husband does. Not my kids.
As he should.
You know what I'm saying? So when you feel like I'm being placed first, why wouldn't I want to be naked when you get home? Like, it's not a problem because we work hard to stay connected. There's a disconnect, and that's what that team need to figure out. Why are we disconnected? And guess what, too? Sometimes things change along the way. People don't tell the whole story. Was it trauma there? Did he step out? Did she step out? And now I'm not looking at you the same way. You violated our trust. And y'all know for some women, you do that, it's like, okay.
It's a wrap.
Or
well, that's what you
didn't step out, but you thinking about it because you ain't getting it at home. You know what I'm saying? Like if you again, it go back to the whole thing. If your love language is physical touch and somebody else is giving you that physical touch, even if it's just in passing, like you start feeling like shit, I got a chance over there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different when you not getting when Toya said when you not putting the other person in the relationship first. Yeah. That is problematic, right? Like when you say you are a team whatever, you know what I'm saying? The team start with the two of you, the two people who are in that relationship. And if those two people are not on the same page, if they not if they're not giving each other what they need in order to continue in that team situation, it's gonna be problematic.
Absolutely.
Okay. And ladies, I want y'all to address another change or similar thing, same thing, but the change is having kids. So it's a real thing. There's a lot of women who believe or who feel differently towards sex or feel differently towards their man after they've had kids. There's also women who chemically change after they've had kids. Mm-hmm. So they may have been given, all that they got to their man while they were dating, but after they had that first or second kid, things change. What about them?
Go to the doctor.
Yeah, it's libido. That's exactly it.
Go
Could
to
be.
the doctor.
Yeah, the doctor
There's
can.
a solution.
Or
There's a solution to every problem.
Which mushrooms are they? The fresh mushrooms. They're like aphrodisiacs for real. Just slip them in the salad.
Listen.
What kind of mushrooms you got over here? I need to slip into my some salads over here now.
the magic mushrooms?
Magic mushrooms, exactly.
They feel like it. No.
You better go get you like some 200 milligrams of something. Relax your body and relax your mind.
Hey, let me
and
tell
let
you,
it be.
you ain't lying. Them damn edibles.
Relax your mind.
Yeah, those are.
Get
Yeah.
you an edible. Yeah, get you one. Relax it. You know you're gonna go to bed at 10. You know you're gonna go to bed at 10. You put them kids down at 9. Take that edible about 8:30.
Absolutely.
By the time it kick in, come on, baby, let's take our shower. We going to bed. We finna finish this night off. It's a solution to every problem. And again, I just think that you should not leave. I'm not leaving my man to change. I'm just because if you want to step out, you're gonna step out on your own.
You can
It
say
will be
that
at no.
at home and still do them. So I don't never want to give them a pass because you know
No.
or
a woman, and you have some women.
Everybody got choices. Shout out to E40.
You might get everything. You could give them the world, and if they choose that they're going to step out, that's what they're going to do.
That's what they're going to do.
I mean, really,
That's on them. I can only be held accountable for steps.
But I wanted to let the men know this too. For some women, you said things change after having children. As a woman myself, after giving birth 5 times, my body does not look like it did before the 5 children. And so sometimes we are dealing with things internally. It has absolutely nothing to do with you all. It's just that, okay, this don't sit where this used to sit. What's this? Now I'm over 40 and I never had to deal with love handles and they are there.
We don't care. We don't
care.
We know y'all don't care.
And when he says we don't care,
y'all don't care.
But when he says we don't care, what he's saying is we love you no matter where it's
regardless.
They can hang wrong.
And so the problem is not our problem. The problem is not our problem.
Our own internal feelings. A lot of times,
the
problem is men think everything is about them.
Okay, but
I
argue if you're dealing with something internal, and if when you're dealing with your spouse, how come women don't have to communicate that?
We do.
And we just heard we don't care. We do. You're not listening. Y'all don't listen.
But see, again, you're not listening, because when he said we don't care, he's saying we love you anyway. We love you regardless. Okay. And so you're not listening. So understanding that
regardless, but what does that have to do with
understanding that?
So you saying if your man don't touch you?
So understanding
the
regardless.
Don't touch you. He said he's dealing with something internally, and you know what I'm saying? Like that wouldn't make you feel a certain type of way. You still willing to touch you, right?
No, and I have to understand that men go. I'm not one of them women. I have to understand that men go through things just like women. Yeah. Men have emotional times. They might not be feeling the best about themselves just as a man. They might have other stresses that they got to deal with that might not have anything to do with us. That affects libido as well. And I can't speak for everybody, but we have to understand that. What I'm saying to you is that even if you're saying you love us regardless, we get that, we accept that. That has nothing to do with our own feeling. You loving us regardless don't have nothing to do with us basically grieving our old selves or just whatever. Like that has nothing. You feel that, we love it. I understand it. I appreciate it. But that's not going to change my own personal feelings. That's what I'm saying.
We got to be patient with one another. Like, let's give each other grace. I'm not saying this for a woman to sit in that. But I'm trying to help some men who may watch this show to understand the psyche of some women. Right. Y'all have us on here for a reason, because y'all appreciate our perspective.
Men need
do we?
Well, you do. I've been on here several times. So
I'm just messing with you. Know I'm just playing.
Oh, but I'm gonna give it back, Mike. Anytime. I love it. But what I'm saying is that I can speak for me, and I know that there are some women that can identify with that. There are some women that don't care. Robin can speak, and I can say this: Robin was always a bigger lady, but her confidence level was always there. That joker didn't care.
Hey, I don't go at it with the lights out. You know exactly what you get.
I know that's
I'm
right.
walking through the house, jiggling, shaking.
I know that's
Listen,
right.
all of it. I ain't up here talking about, oh my God, you can't. No, bruh. You knew what this was.
Look,
What?
But Robin, what most guys don't tell you, and what you all got to know is that 70% of guys, I'll say 70% of guys, like and don't mind the pudgy stomach. They like and don't mind love handles. It's cool with us. 70%. There's that few that they want that model. They want that model look, but most of us, we like the pudge and the love handles.
And so with all of those things said, with understanding that some women are very comfortable in their body and where they are, and understanding that 70%, that's a weird statistic of men.
I did an actual research study.
It's a Pew study. It's a Pew study. But we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that, and it's fine. And so all those things being said, it's the real question is the real question then becomes like, well, what is a man to do, or what is a person to do, man or woman?
Well, we know what you would do
when you cannot help your partner move beyond what is going on with them mentally.
That's a great
because you are still a person in that relationship, right? Yeah. And so there is if you can't help them move beyond that, what they're going through mentally, right? What they see in the mirror, what they're feeling.
And grace.
It's called compatible differences.
Right. Happiness has to first start with things.
Mm-hmm. Patience does have to start first.
Yeah. What Will Smith do to Jada? What did Will Smith do? He told her, you need to go find your happy because I can't give it to you. You gotta learn back to what Toya said. You have to learn yourself. You have to. Many times. Robin today, that's gonna be 50. I'll be 50 in December. I'm
73.
Class 73 was a great year. I am a lot like I was at 25, but I am a total different woman today.
Yeah.
In relationships, because on the outer appearance, Toya will tell you, Robin is very confident, Robin is this and Robin is that. But in relationships, I've had the Jill Scott moment where I done put on the negligee. And I'm sitting up there, I'm smelling good, I'm doing it. And I done had the dude laugh at me like, what are you doing? How do you think that's going to break me down as a woman? I've had men chip at me. But I had to know within myself, hey, he don't appreciate it. You appreciate it for yourself. And eventually, somebody will come along and appreciate it.
Yeah, you attract your people.
You sure will. And it helps having these types of conversations. I tell you that often, Ty, and I'm amazed that you and I didn't go back and forth on the show today. My goodness. About growth. I don't know.
It ain't over with.
You know what makes me help? I got Tiffany, Toya, and Robin on here, but it's not for a woman to stay in that space. Like I'm sharing that because I know for me, it was just like, it's just like, I had to get over that, like, and look in the mirror and embrace what was there, and the fact that I gave birth to 5 human beings. That's a big deal. So for my body to stretch out the way that it did, for me to eat right, for me to literally be pregnant or delivering a child from 1998 to 2004, that's an accomplishment. That's something I had to work through within myself.
I'm impressed.
You need the man's support. Let me say that, because it doesn't help for men to make comments about, oh, you're fat, or oh, because some men do that to women.
Some do.
But they're not going to talk about that part, or go on a walk with her, or pay for her to get a mommy makeover or a tummy tuck or whatever. If whatever you need to do as a woman, I would strongly suggest that you do the work, go get some doggone therapy if you need to. And I'm not even trying to be funny, because it can break the relationship. Yes, we need to have patience and grace, but we are not living in the days of Noah. We're not living to be in our hundreds and something. So I can't have you being in the pity party for 25 years.
Right.
But is it? But to that, I hear exactly what you're saying. I agree with you, and I wonder. And this is my thinking because I'm on the outside of it. I mean, you got pregnant 5 times. Something he likes something. He ain't. You don't just keep going back and get her pregnant if you know what I'm saying. So as a man, like our mind is not like, she done changed, her body done changed, things look different. He like, you know what, still sexy, like sexy pregnant, sexy not pregnant, sexy just after pregnant. Like I'm ready to go at it again. Keep getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That's and so clearly, like so it's not him, right? So at some point, and you talk about getting help, going to counseling, things like that. Absolutely, but the issue that I think I am having with this is that as men, we are having to like live in this space of not really knowing whether there is something else going on, if nothing else is ever said about it. Understanding that we as men are willing and excited to be with the woman that we are with, as long as she is willing and excited to be with us.
You all are reasonable.
And when you stop
excited,
John, you guys, you are the men on here outside of Mr. Reasonable. Y'all are pretty reasonable men.
Y'all pretty much what?
Y'all are pretty much.
Oh, fall down there. Fall down there.
His face.
Yeah.
Look at his
Repeat
face.
what you said, Toya.
Listen, he is very.
Everybody except Mr. Reasonable.
Everybody except for Mr. Reasonable.
He's quite reasonable.
Oh my gosh.
What did you say, LaToya?
You all are quite reasonable. So the way that you just said it, John, I said except for Mr. Reasonable, but the way that you just said that, some woman, you're probably gonna put something in a private chat. I don't even care. Some woman needed to hear that. Like you say that, but there are some women that have felt differently. And I'm just gonna have to disagree with Corey. Women doing that for themselves and attention from others. No.
I saw that. I disagree.
John, I was like, and guess what? Some women might, but and y'all know me, I try not to generalize. I really try not to do that. But some of us, it's not about that, because if I'm with my husband, this has not what I do, even the way I dress. Some things that I wear, we want to know why I wear it, because I know my husband like me in it.
Okay, Kiki Palmer.
I'm not even a person that likes the color. I don't buy clothes in green. Now, that's not what I typically do. But because my husband likes the color green, I consider buying a dress that's green.
So, Toya, I'll say that it's all about you all. I'll say that it's all about you all. That you all are some decent women, because there are not a lot of women out there who are like that. There are a lot of women who say, you know what? Yeah, I'm not dressing for my man. I'm dressing for myself. Well, I'm dressing for my girls when I go out. Like John said earlier, John said earlier, a guy can compliment you on something and it means nothing to you. It's like it goes in one ear and out the other. But when somebody else compliments you on something, it's like, oh, well, now I got to do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, well, damn, I'm your man. Why is it that you're not taking what I'm telling you as gospel and dressing accordingly? But you're saying that you do it for your man, but there are a lot of women who don't.
I get complimented daily and often.
Healthy balance.
Like I expect my compliments from my man. If he ain't complimenting me, I'm like, what the hell? You blind today?
So she needs words of affirmation. That's her love language.
That goes to show with getting to know the individual person. But I also say that there is a healthy balance. Yes, sometimes I might want to wear something just because I looked at myself in the mirror and was like, oh my goodness,
today. And I might not have felt like that yesterday. And then other times I might wear stuff that's like Toya said, like, I know he loved blue. I know he loved green. I'm going to put this thing on today, and this is for him. It varies. It literally varies, and everything is okay. Whatever you want to, if you want to put on something for yourself, please do that. If you want to put on something to entice your man, please do that too.
But if you're doing it
more often than not.
But you know, and guess what? The truth of the matter is, Ty, we're not going to disagree with you. We're women. We have walked into spaces with other women, and the first thing they do is look you up and down, like you didn't check their eyes, look at you up and down. I'm not wearing this for you. You have women that do go out and try to stunt for other women. Excuse me. And I am proud to say this. I do not slide, I ride. Do you hear me? So I'm not dressing for
all right. All right.
I don't know if it's Victoria. I don't know if it's because of the family we come from or the women we were raised by. But listen, we are a set of women that whether I'm rocking a fedora, whether Toya got her hair in a bun, whether my cousin Lori got on some bad heels, or whatever it is, we always gonna uplift each other. And that's what we were taught. It's not about the other woman, it's about who I am. Okay. And you know, I'm a different kind of woman. I'm the, as I've been called many, many times before, I'm the homie lover friend. You know, I'm the girl that can wear 2-3 bamboo earrings in her ear. I know football. I can wear a fedora. I can rock a skirt. I can rock a bad pants. It don't even matter. But I'm not, baby. I'ma look good, and I hope you appreciate it. But most of the time, I'm doing what's comfortable and for me.
Amen. That's how I look at it. When I look at the mirror, it's like how I feel, how am I comfortable? And yes, we do ask our men to help us pick, and we might not go with what you do now because you don't respect your opinion. It's because we don't feel good about what we got on.
No, it's because you don't respect our opinion. Don't look.
No, that's not true.
No. I am going to be. You cannot. If you're gonna pull out 2 things to wear, and one of them you don't like. Why in the hell did you pull it out in the first damn place? Don't ask for my opinion. Don't ask for my opinion between 2 things if you don't like one of them.
And feel it first. We like them both. That's why we got them. Duh. We might put them on.
Am I in the mood for this?
Feel right. Am I in the mood? Do I feel like no? And this is serious.
I always say the opposite.
Last week, I put on something last week, literally, and was like, I don't feel like pulling this skirt down 29 times. And I know I'm going to have to do that because this skirt rides up. Some days I don't mind. I don't care. I'm going to do it. I might be in a mood. But some days I might be in a more low-key mood. Like, I don't even feel like dealing with this skirt right now. So it doesn't mean I don't like it. Clearly, I like it because I got it. It depends on how I felt that day.
Well, guess what? We like when you have to pull it down 50 million times. Matter of fact, don't pull it down at all. We gonna walk behind you and we gonna cover your cheeks for you. How about that?
Because y'all some creeps.
They just don't care. They creeps. They just don't care.
Y'all some creeps.
Okay.
Hey, I tell my wife all the time, I hate seeing you leave, but I love to see you walk away.
Make this make sense for me. Ladies, please make this make sense for me. If I compliment you on something that you wear, why would you not wear it again? Obviously, in my mind, in my thought, this is me personally. I'm speaking for me, Tyron. If I am giving you a compliment, or if you compliment me on something, then 9 times out of 10, I'm going to redo that thing because I know that you like it. And in reverse, if I'm complimenting you on something that you wear, and all of a sudden you stop wearing it, it's like, okay, obviously, in the opinion of us men, you are not taking our opinion seriously because we're telling you we like what you're wearing. And then all of a sudden you don't wear it no more.
Okay.
But what if we figured out that it was uncomfortable? What about after we wore that thing and we was like, that really was uncomfortable? Like,
we taking it off anyway, so it don't matter.
I got you. I feel you, Ty.
Just wear it at home while you're cooking dinner after a 13-hour shift.
Yes, after
13-hour shift. That's right, Toya.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Toya.
Absolutely.
No, but my wife, like I'm a t-shirt and jeans guy, t-shirt and sweatpants. My wife, sometimes she likes that too, but sometimes she likes me to wear casual stuff. I may not always want to wear that, but I do every now and then for her, just for her.
Yeah, my wife's the same way. She prefers when I dress up. I am not comfortable in dress clothes more than the hour or so the church lasts. After that, I come home and I change as fast as the hell I can out of the clothes.
And Nicole asked us earlier. She said, "How many men dress for their women?"
Right.
I think
that's
all
why I was
dress for
answering
our
that.
women. We all
Don't
dress
say
for our
all.
women. We all men in a relationship. All men in a relationship.
No,
you know,
don't
in a
say
real
all.
relationship. 70%.
Whenever John,
72%.
whenever Latoya,
70%.
Whenever Latoya is on the
72% of
screen,
all
you
men.
cannot say all.
Okay, we're gonna go with 68%. 68% of all men.
That's why I made up that 70% line.
Annoying. You could have said 99.9. You know. Yeah. We just don't want you to say all.
All men.
That's right.
Because
you can't lump everybody together.
My wife put something out for me to wear. I'm gonna put it on.
Look, because most of the time we probably purchased it for you, so you really just don't put it on.
John has gotten tricked into wearing the same shirt with a whole bunch of other dudes at the exact same damn time. So 9 times out of 10, when y'all do picking something out for us, we do put it on.
Oh yes,
we do.
Yeah, but we want you to wear. That's why we
favorite pair of jeans of his. I'll be like, put my favorite jeans on.
See,
there you go. So
we
he gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it.
And
there you go, Robin.
Look, even if they are uncomfortable to him, he will put them jeans on because you asked him to put the jeans on.
Mine, because I'm telling you, you making that I tell him in a minute, you making that Levi sign look real good, man.
Because he knows he knows it's a turn on for you, so he's gonna be uncomfortable. He's gonna have to tug on them pants or however long whatever he got to do to put them on and wear them because he knows it looks good for you, not for himself.
Heels.
That's right.
Because we know, so if he's not comfortable, I wouldn't be happy about it. I'd be like, it looks nice, but I wish we would have got it.
Your wife said
or something, because I can't be having people be unhappy. That doesn't please me.
That's the reason why my man ain't gonna wear no gray jogging pants, but in the house. He's not going outside with those on. Nope.
Territorial.
Where you think you going? I'm gonna go to the store. I'm coming too.
Yeah. Dress like a slut, Robin.
You about to take a family trip to the store.
Go out here dressing like a whore.
You're a dad. Tell him you're a dad.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're a dad.
You're a dad.
You're not supposed to.
I'm not with you.
You're not wearing.
What are you worried about? What are you worried about? I don't understand.
What do you mean? What I worry about?
You don't want nobody to stare at your lady.
If you doing everything you're supposed to do at home, then
I got all the way in the camera for this. Hold on, what you think I'm worried about, sir? I'm looking down.
As we said before, we could be giving you the world, and you will make whatever choice you make.
You asked me to go to the grocery store. I threw on my gray pants, and I'm just going to pick up some eggs. And
first off, I ain't even gonna let you buy none.
Just tell him you don't want him to draw too much attention to himself today. So please change.
Yeah, because you look good today, baby. You really are.
Somebody told me that women watch a man when he sits down. Is that true?
Before you sit down, when you walk through the door. What you talking about? Same way y'all look at same way you look at our butt when we walk past. We looking at you as you walking through the door.
If there's initial attraction, I don't care what your ass look like if I ain't.
Oh yeah, I care because my mind going, is that grippable? So.
Okay.
Oh my.
Right. Hey, keep it real for the fellas. This is Man Cave.
I'm just saying. The question was, who initiates sex more? For me,
damn, that was the question.
That was the question. In my relationship, I have found that I have always been the initiator. That's just it.
What's your sign?
I am. I'm a Capricorn.
Are you a Capricorn?
Capricorn.
You're the most different Capricorn I ever seen. I ain't never met no Capricorn that do that.
John, don't get in trouble. John, don't get in trouble. John, don't get in trouble.
Initiation can come from different kinds of ways. You know,
Okay.
it don't necessarily have to be, me walking up to you. Like you can walk up to me and grab my butt. That's an indication. Hey, he's feeling me today. But if I come to bed in nothing but a t-shirt, I'm initiating.
Is it though? Is that though? Because some women
That's
say
better than
that's
better than the bonnet. It's better than the bonnet.
But I've
you
heard
gonna get the bonnet.
I've heard women say I can
Afterwards.
come to bed and absolutely nothing on. That is not the green light for you to jump on me.
Well, I'm sorry for them.
Well, I'll be damned. She better go sleep on the damn couch. She gonna do all
like
that.
So it's just normal. Like it could be an everyday thing, but some people don't like the sleeping clothes. Some people like to sleep in the nude. They like the cold sheet and the fan.
Well, some people like to cuddle up with the person not sleeping with clothes on in the nude.
That part.
And some of us are just blunt.
Where's the bell? Ding, ding, ding.
Right.
I mean, if you're gonna be naked, I'm gonna be naked right next to you.
Right behind you. Right behind you. You can feel all this on your back.
You've been sleeping naked since the beginning of time. What's new?
That's true.
That's true.
Don't get mad if you feel something.
What you say, Donnell?
Wait a minute. What did the sleepy monster say? He need to change that to the
I ain't sleep.
not the cookie monster. What did the sleepy monster say?
Mike's stupid.
You stupid.
Right, you said it.
Hey, I'm gonna repeat it. He said, "Pass gas with no filter."
It's natural.
Yes, it is natural, but that sure will kill the moment, any
Have
moment.
some air spray.
Momentarily.
There's a solution to every problem. Have some concentrated room spray in your room.
Mentally, that kills it mentally for a lot of guys.
Oh, that kills it, right? A smell kills it. But
if you Dutch ovening farts in the bed naked, that's gonna kill the movie.
Make it be about women. Men are so fickle, it's ridiculous.
Hey,
we are, and
absolutely, absolutely.
I believe that everybody
never bothered me.
Everybody farts, okay, but you ain't got to do it.
Y'all need another show.
A little gas ain't never bothered me.
Man, you better flip them sheets up and fan them out and keep on going.
Like
right.
I say just go to another room. Hell.
I never understood why women would go to another room to pass gas or whatever and then come back in. I never understood that until I realized that there are some guys that really don't like it, even though they fart all the damn time.
Exactly.
They're weirdos. I don't care what anybody say. You're a real weirdo. If I have to go to another room to pass gas, something that my body naturally does. Now
I will go. That's just me being me.
Is this 9:51?
Miss Toya, what you say?
Damn,
Miss Toya, what you say about going to another room right quick?
What you say?
What'd you say about going to another room?
I said I will go, as a courtesy, that might that's just not every time, but if I feel like it might be offensive, I might just go ahead and see myself.
Right. But like we said, I mean, there are men that are definitely different. Like I have literally been with a man who's been like, look, don't be too cute to poop. Like that's his slogan. And then I done been with other men that's like ill about everything. Like,
that's not.
I'm like, I'm an adult. I'm a human. What you want me to? What?
Yeah, your stomach start hurting.
Look, I have to say this. I don't have no problem with farting. Okay, I'm just saying that if there's a possibility of something going down and you done release the piece, it's a problem. Like I'm just like, come on, you just deterred the whole mood. Put the whole mood off right there. Like that's different. It's different.
Know your audience.
Imagine us. Like
know your audience. I like that.
I also believe
like that. Here go another reason. So here go another reason that you might get told no. What if we was gassy that day and it's on our mind like I done been gassy all day long and this man want to get down in my panties and I might want to do it, but I don't trust my stomach and like we all in our brain with it. You have no clue. You have
just
no
tell
clue.
me tell me that you've been gassy all day and your stomach ain't feeling right. That's fine.
Yeah, he said, give him a pre-warning. He need to be pre-warned. That's all.
Tell me,
like, listen.
But what I don't want to see is a woman come out of the bathroom and then come in the bed and be like, I'm ready. Like, no, you're not. We not.
I
didn't hear no shower running. I didn't hear no shower running.
Well, no, that's no shower.
For no reason.
All you heard was toilet flushes.
Well,
no water.
Make sure that y'all
didn't even wash her hands.
Nobody wants to
it goes both ways. That goes both ways. I'm saying you don't walk out the bathroom.
It's back to that teamwork. Back to the teamwork.
You come out that bathroom after the toilet flush. Ain't no
teamwork makes the dream work.
Make sure y'all watch it well.
Yeah, go right to the shower.
Lift them nuts. Lift them nuts.
No salty nuts, Robin. No salty nuts.
Oh no, I've been there before. Don't do that to me.
Hashtag no salty nuts.
No salty nuts. Where is the bell?
Where is the bell?
Yo, I don't know where this show done went to. We done went completely left, we completely right, and back again. We done lost Miss Toya. No. All right, so I don't know where the show went to. We were talking about who initiates sex left and right, who initiates sex more. I don't know how we got the salty nuts and everything else in between. This has been the Millionaire.
Because I don't want to initiate it, and your nuts salty.
It's storming out here, y'all. I'm just tripping off this. I'm in Vegas. I mean, I can just hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's
we wrapping up the show, Toya, because we didn't got the salty nuts.
Cousin, you okay, cousin? You okay, cousin?
Did somebody poop? What happened? Everybody covering their face and stuff?
We just smelled it through the microphone. What?
Yo, I am done. Yo, we appreciate the
flashbacks.
Robin cleared the air with her smoke. Robin cleared the air with her smoke, so we good.
We appreciate the ladies for coming on Millionaire Man Cave. Let's give each and every one of them an opportunity to tell more about what it is they're doing, because I know some of them have things that they're doing, some of them they don't. Don't forget, September 12th, we'll be back to Millionaire Man Cave, third season of the year. Let's start with the first guest of on Millionaire Man Cave, Miss Toya, In Your Ear Radio After Dark. Toya, you want to tell us a little bit about more what you got going on, lady?
I be just popping up these days, but it's still my passion to do my podcast, and I have a daytime and a nighttime. In Your Ear Radio is more not as explicit. We don't cuss as much. After dark, we drink because we just talk about some stuff that matters, some stuff that don't. But, I do pop up so you guys can follow In Your Ear Radio on YouTube. There are some old shows up. And that's at In Your Ear Radio. And also Instagram, I'm at In Your Ear Radio also. But that's it. Just pop up.
Appreciate it. Y'all see the logo in the top right-hand corner. Y'all make sure y'all look for that logo. Y'all find In Your Ear Radio with Miss Toya, especially After Dark, where you probably get conversations like this. Tiffany, what you got going on, lady? If anything. She high.
Smoking and drinking.
Listen, it's August. It's all I can't think about anything else right now. All my birthdays. Tyron.
Yep.
And Gianna and Elijah and every freaking body. That's all that's on my mind. Like, I'm stuck with it's August 1st and everything just like goes downhill. Not downhill, but my money is gone. It's August. Period. Like,
Okay.
Robin the Peacock. What you got going on, man?
That's what I'm out here doing. I'm peacocking. I'm hitting these corners, collecting these coins like my name is Mario. I am Robin Perkins of Peacock Transportation here in Memphis, Tennessee. If you ever find yourself in need when you come to town, need to get from the airport or just around the city, I'm your woman. Peacock Transportation, LLC. That's me.
Robin also said she is looking for, what'd you call it earlier? Not a masseuse. What'd you call them? A cock rubber?
A rubber.
No, they are the royal rubber.
A royal rubber.
Yes.
If you ever,
coming to America, he had the royal bathers. I need a royal rubber.
She said she needs a royal rubber.
You gonna get one too.
Physical.
You have to have strong, big hands.
Okay.
Because remember, she's looking for the gripper. The gripper, remember?
Our enhancements.
Listen, this ain't no small fry. Like I told y'all, you know what you're getting when you walk through the door.
That's right.
So, I be peacocking. Y'all ever seen a peacock feather?
That's right.
But you know that's the man, right? The man peacock has the feathers.
I know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's always gonna be on my field and my show.
Okay. Miss Women's
Champ. I'm the chooser. Go ahead, Miss Women's Champ.
Yes, so right now I'm working on clearing my house so that my youngest can go off to college, so we can be semi-empty nesters. Yes, because we need that time. But I'm looking forward to. Honestly, I've been spending time focusing on LaToya. Attempting to, because I've never been good at that. So I will say this, because I am very big on, especially us Black people, getting the help that we need. I've recently started therapy, and I'm very happy that I did, because I realized I needed an outlet outside of just talking to my spouse, but to just talk to someone that is trained, and to just to help sort some things out. But I'm looking forward to coming back in the fall. And I'm so glad that I had a chance to meet Miss LaToya. And I'm so happy that I'll get a chance to interview. Like, I'm looking forward to interviewing some women, and especially the women that were on tonight. So thank you guys for having me. I am just getting ready to send my youngest off to college and get everybody else back to school as well.
And for the sake of Women's Champ, I'm gonna do this right quick. Y'all make sure y'all check out LaToya, the Women's Champ. She has past episodes. I'm pretty sure, like she said, she'll be doing some more stuff later this year. She interviews women, empowerment, uplifting women, encouraging women. Y'all make sure y'all check out Toya. She's taking care of herself right now, but she has to take care of herself in order to be able to take care of the other women. So, shout out to Toya. I encourage not just women, but all of us to seek, some sort of counseling and therapy to take care of ourselves. For sure. We need it. We need it. Exactly. Mike mentioned mental health earlier for Minority Mental Health Month last month. And y'all already know every season I ask the fellas, how are y'all actually doing? I don't want the BS answer of I'm just okay, but how y'all actually doing? So good job, Toya. Good job, everybody else. Mike, Donnell, John, y'all got anything y'all want to say before we end the show?
Ladies, I want to see y'all smile. That's all I want. Y'all are beautiful. Thank you for gracing the screen.
I just wanted to thank you guys too.
Thank you, Mike.
I enjoy meeting you all. Two of y'all I know, but I feel like I know the other two guys too. All three of y'all, because I watch sometimes, so I get to hear y'all act up. So, but I appreciate y'all having me, and I had a good time.
Appreciate you.
Glad y'all came.
I'm gonna put this out there. I gotta put it out into the ether. You know what I'm saying? Daddy Confessions will be back. I got to get my act together, but it's coming back. Daddy Confessions podcast. You can check it out on all your favorite podcast locations, and it's also on YouTube as well. You can check out episodes on YouTube. Check it out, and we will be back. Daddy Confessions will be back.
Y'all see them. Y'all see the logo in the corner as well.
Yeah, check you out.
Daddy Confessions logo on all your favorite podcast platforms.
Yeah.
For sure. Donnell, you got anything for us, sir?
No, I appreciate that. I don't have anything. No.
Shocking.
Yo, we do appreciate y'all for tuning in each and every Tuesday right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. Don't forget, y'all can go back and check out all episodes from this season of Not Just Millionaire Man Cave, Women's Champ, Entrepreneur Inside, What's Going On, all the good shows that come on relationship, entertainment, television, each and every week, y'all. Check us out, YouTube, Facebook, all those other good places. But until next season, we will see y'all. Peace.